Well, hey there, and welcome back to Color Me Kris with me, Kris Michaels. Today I'm going to show you my birthday haul that I got for my 63rd birthday. That was July 7th, 2026. Want to see what I got and what some of my plans might be for coloring? Stick around.
When the world seems gray in the news today, creativity can feel like bliss. Come brighten your day in a colorful way. It's time for Color Me Kris.
Okay, so let me move these aside and we'll take a look at each little book that I got. Now, I got some other things also, but they weren't coloring things, so I'll just put a picture up of those right now. Now you're looking at a couple of cups that Storm got me. I used to be a huge fan of the Warner Brothers store when they used to be around, and then of course they went bye-bye. I was never a Disney store fan. I was really never a Disney store person, but I did love Warner Brothers, and I had 4 mugs that I bought in 1996. It was after my mom died, and I went out and did some meditative spending. And over the years, they've gotten broken. And the last one got broke. Well, Storm put some hot water in it for tea, and it just, water started coming out of it. So he was kind enough to find these 2 mugs on eBay. Apparently there was a collector or something had never even opened the boxes, and I guess their kids now are selling that stuff off. You know, folks, if you get things, don't stick them in a closet or something. Use them. Enjoy them while you're alive, because if you don't, you know. So that's those. And then Storm got me this plush little, it's a weighted stuffed toy, and it's a bovine. I'm saying it wrong. It's a bull, and I named him Bo, and I adore him. And what I like about him is that he has a zipper on his tummy, which you can't even see with the fur, and you could take the little pack out and either warm it in the microwave or even freeze it, so that you can have it on your tummy or wherever if you're having some aches and pains. And I just think he's so adorable. I love him to death. And I have a lot of nightmares. It's from childhood stuff. And some ex stuff, I guess, too. But I have a lot of nightmares, and so he is going to be right there so that I can pick him up and hold him, and his little paws are weighted. It says he's 4 pounds, but he doesn't seem that heavy. I don't like something too heavy, but he's perfect, and I adore him. So his name is Bo, so I got him also. And then I got this, Storm got me. It's a Wonder Woman. You put it on your head. It was all gold. I did the red because it's supposed to be red. So maybe in a video I will wear this for you all to see. I don't know. We'll see. But it's really cool. And yeah. Now, if that was a real, gem, I'd probably wear it around the house. All right, let's get to the coloring books. And if I left anything out, I'll pop a picture up on screen. Okay, so here we go. Let me put Wonder Woman's, gosh, is that a tiara? I don't know. I'll put it over there. So, I believe this is from Storm. Yes, this is from Storm. And it's funny because I said to him, you got me a couple of books, and thank you. That's very sweet of you. But why didn't you go through my wish list because I have a wish list on Amazon. It's listed down below in the description of this for people if they ever want to buy me something. They and he said, because I wanted it to be a surprise. And I'm like, okay, cool. So this was a surprise, but I'm thrilled with it. Creepy Curiosities coloring book, eerie designs to terrify and delight, and it's by, look, I'm reading the author. It's by Lois Goody. So goody, goody, goody. And here's the back of it. And by the way, I want to apologize. My my June 2026 completed pages, for some reason, my cam was set to a filter called, I want to say antique or something like that. And that's why my hands looked red and a lot of my colorings, the colors didn't look quite right. So I apologize if you thought, what the hell kind of markers is he using? It would be that much. But we shut that off, and so hopefully I'm looking okay here today and not red, and these will either not turn red or not turn blue, because that was happening. Okay, so here's this book. Let's do a quick flip through. All right, so it's got good paper. He said he researched it to make sure that it would have good paper, but it has really good paper in it. Not great paper, but it's good paper. But I love this artwork, and of course it has the thicker lines, so that makes it terrific. Oh my god, he's so cute. It makes it terrific. Is this blue? Let me look at, hopefully these are not blue. This makes it terrific for markers. And I keep seeing this, the house with the chicken feet, and Storm's like, you should know what it is. And I'm like, Ray Bradbury, Something Wicked This Way Comes, is what this says. Or maybe that's the page on the reverse. Let's see. Baba Yaga, a baby Yaga, never, yeah, so, okay. But it's weird. It's kind of creeping me out. This just keeps appearing, and it keeps just appearing in movies and stuff like that. Ooh, my birthday cake. Oh, wait, did that have teeth in it? Oh, I'll never find it. Oh, there it is. Ew! That's disgusting. I love it. Yeah, I'm going to have a lot of fun in this book. This is awesome. So thank you, Storm, for this book. And then I'm going to get the next book. Okay, the next book is also from Storm. And for some reason, the people said the paper in this is great, but this is not good paper. But he didn't know. But here's the back of it. And it is, because it's got the black paper, which can curl up very easily even with pencil. But it's Dark Mystical Creatures, horror coloring book. I'm pretty sure it's probably AI generated. I'm pretty sure. But horrible paper. I mean, it almost makes Amazon paper, and it is Amazon paper. Look, okay, let me just ask you all. Excuse me. Has Amazon paper gotten worse, or is it my imagination? Please tell me down in the comments, because this is awful. This is like newspaper. Well, no, newspaper probably would be a better quality, but it's just horrible. And Storm totally understands that I'm a paper snob, but oh my gosh, I wouldn't even dare put a marker on this paper. He did say I could return it and get something different. But I love the images. Don't get me wrong. The images are very awesome. Like that's awesome. But this paper is just crap. And look over here. I don't know if you can see it. I hope you can. I'm going to bring it up to you. Do you see the streaks? That's, folks, I grew up with the motto, if you're going to do something, do it right. And yeah, so this is beautiful images. Love them, but horrible paper. And he's saying, but I researched it and everybody said the paper was great. And I said, well, they lied. So if you don't mind shitty paper, this might be a book that you might want to check out. If you do, I would not. Now, if you're in another country, because it's really weird how this stuff works, but overseas in Europe, they get paper that's fantastic, and a lot of the books that we get here, but we get the really awful paper. I guess it's the different printers and the different standards of the country or the region. But I've seen people on YouTube do a flip through and they show the paper. You can hear how thick it is. And I'm like, ooh. And I order it and it's like, what in the hell? Because it's so bad, like this. So I know we try to warn each other about that. So in Europe, this paper might be totally different. You know, oh God, that's so cool. I would love to color that. Might be totally cool and stuff. But here in America, yeah, no, not good. Not good at all. Okay, let me get to the next book. If I sound ungrateful, I apologize. I'm not trying to be. It's simply that I want you all to know about these things. So, because if you're seeing it and if you're like me, you're like, oh, I'm going to order that, but you're a paper snob like me, I don't want you to be disappointed. So I'm just telling you, it's a review. Freak of Horror. Now, this I know I got from Kath and Ken, and they wrote a card, which I thought was funny. Let me read it to you. The one says, enjoy your gift from Kath Smith. But this one says, thought you might enjoy this for a change. No idea if the paper is good or not. It doesn't say. Big hugs, hun, from Kath Smith. So that's my friend. Her and her husband, Ken, are in the UK, and they have been so wonderful to me. They have taken me under their wing, and they've sent me happy mail, which I have videos of, and they're just amazing people. And thank you guys so much. So here's the front of it. Freaks of Horror coloring book. And then this is the back of it. And there's Chucky. And there's, what's his name? Pennywise. And there's Freddy Krueger. And now the bad news. Is it good paper or not? Okay, well, it's better than that other book. But I judge paper by if you can see the image on the other side. Because if you can, it's usually bad paper. But this feels good. And it's white, at least. That the book that I just looked through was gray. It looked like newspaper. I don't know. I won't know until I color in it. It's one-sided. That's good. You can use markers. Who is that supposed to be? I don't know. Hannibal Lecter, I believe. I guess that's the Exorcist. Can you see that? The movie still freaks me out. I don't know why. But what's that? Another picture of Ray. Oh, isn't that lovely? That last minute look in the mirror right before as you walk out the door and your head's turned all the way around. I wonder if anybody's ever done a Death Becomes Her coloring book. I should look up Michael Meyer. Wait, hold on. I'm loving the images so far. I thought she was. Well, maybe she is in jail, and this is her number. For the what do they call it? The lineup. So, great images. Maybe this paper is gonna work well with markers. That's my complaint. A lot of paper, if you touch a marker to it, it just goes. And I'm not quick enough with rheumatoid arthritis to just, slash it on there. But I can always use pencil. And this is from Hellraiser. Okay, see, I do know my horror movies. Freddy Krueger, although some of them, the new ones, I probably don't know. Pennywise. And Leatherface. More Leatherface. And there he is. Yeah, I guess it is a lineup. That's funny. I think that's hysterical. And then there's good guys. Chucky. I almost said Freddy. Chucky. These are really cool artwork. I really like these. Gee, thanks, Kath and Ken. I'll let you know when I color how the paper turns out, because it feels like decent paper. Because Amazon has that sandpaper kind of feel to it. This feels smooth and nice. So I'm hoping we'll find out. I want to do that one ASAP. Okay, so that's this book. Thank you guys. I love it. Okay, let's go on. And before anybody says, why don't you just scan the pictures and print them? Then you get that thing on the side from the folder. No, it's not worth it. And this, I think, is fantastic. They sent me a couple. Kath and Kenny again. They know that I like coloring pinups of ladies, and I love doing portraits and stuff like that. But this is plus size pinups. That is friggin' awesome. I didn't think anybody even made these. A couple of pictures and a couple of books that I have bigger models or bigger drawings, and I'm like, oh, this is awesome. I love that. So Kath and Ken must have heard me talk about it, because here you go. And here's the back. And terrific. Fantastic. I don't see an author's name. So, okay. Here we go. Same paper. This one's a little rougher. Cinnamon Brown copyrighted. I don't know who that is. I don't know if that's the author, or I don't know if these are AI, is what I'm saying. But you see how you can see the picture? That's never good. That usually means that, although I had one book that I colored in, same thing, and the paper was awesome. So that's not always true. But see, I can even see the picture through there. So, well, I won't know until I color in it. But love it that it's one-sided. Love it that it's thicker print, because if it does bleed out, that helps. If you have tiny, thin little lines, you're screwed. It's going to bleed out into the rest of the page, and you're just going to have to deal with it. So these actually might work out fabulously. I love that one. She's awesome. I know exactly how I want to color her. Awesome. Oh, these are really nice. Thank you so much, Kath and Ken. Ah, yes. Okay, she's my favorite. Okay, let me get to the next book. And these are all from Amazon, I believe. Yeah, from Amazon. And then this is a left-handed edition. Left-handed edition. Oh my God. Foxy Colorist. And everyone else, everyone that's left-handed. Look at that. Left-handed edition. That's awesome. Because I know whenever I have to color on this side of the coloring book, it's hard. And I always think, gosh, what must left-handed people, because they have to always go over. So, okay, well, let's check this out. Curvy Vintage Pinups, left-handed edition, 40 plus pages. Why don't you just say 42 or something? Okay, here's the back of it. Little cowgirl. Okay, I don't see an author's name, so I didn't know. Okay, where's, okay. Maybe we'll get to a picture. Okay, here we go. There's one. Let me feel the paper. This is more of an Amazon paper. It's not quite as white, and it's got that texture. However, it's slightly harder to see it through, but the images are beautiful. Yeah, this is definitely... I just realized I'll be bitching every time I color one of these, because I will be going through what left-handed people have to go through for coloring books. Oh, Kath and Ken, did you do this to punish me? Oh, did you get mad at me for something, or did you just think I'm left-handed? My grandmother was left-handed, and the nuns in Catholic school used to tie her left hand behind her back because it was considered evil to use your left hand back in those days. It's ridiculous. What happened, though, is she ended up being, oh, I'm going to say the word wrong, ambidextrous. She could use both hands when she grew up. So maybe it was a blessing. You never know. But these are cool, too. Oh, my. Although, It seems to be the same face, doesn't it? Yeah, it's the exact same face. So I guess it's just the one girl posing for all these pics. I think I like the other book better, but this has got some really cute pics in it. That's made in the US. Oh, Las Vegas, Nevada. Um, July, it was made July 3rd, 2026. I wonder if this is one of those books that they don't make it until they get an order and then they make it. They run it through the printing press. I have a feeling that's what that is. But thank you. All right, moving on. Now, this one, if you got the kids in the room, I really, seriously, even though I've warned you in writing, I would have them leave. Because this one even disturbs me. And it's called Gore. And a coloring book for adults. Yes, I would think so. And here's the back. Journey through horrific scenes and macabre spectacles, where every stroke reveals the gruesome face of fear. Find all our books on Amazon. River9studio.com apparently is who made this. And okay, you've been warned. Skip ahead if you don't like gore. And this book belongs to. This isn't made for kids, but that's so insulting to me. I swear to God, it always bugs me. And this is the people that make it. And it's on the black paper like the one Storm got me. And the paper is not so good. It's not, oh, it's not so good. But this is gruesome. That's cool. Oh my God, what is she eating? I don't even want to know. That's actually, that could be done really beautifully. Uh, she's not a good, pretty girl. Oh my, that could be done. That could be fun to do. Now, when I skipped through it, and I did scan through it, I found some that actually kind of turned my stomach. That one's not, but of course now I'm not finding them like that. Ugh. So, where are the ones? That's cool. Some of these remind me of some of the anime shows that Storm and I have watched. That actually could be quite beautiful if it's done right. Poor thing. Yeah, these are. I love the images. I just wish they were on better paper. That's so funny. Because I actually said to Storm when I looked through it, I think Kath and Ken may have found something that's too much for even me. And maybe I got used to it. Like that. I would not want to color this while I'm eating dinner. Let's put it that way. Yeah, but I guess I got used to how gruesome looking they were in just a couple of days I've had it. So that's neat. That'll be fun to color. So yeah, so that's that book. Thank you, Kath and Ken. It's definitely gore, that's for sure. I'll have to order some new red markers because I'm sure I will use most of them on the blood. So there's that book. Okay, so moving on. I had this on my wish list because I said there's no way this could be a real coloring book. I don't mean that it actually does what it says, let's summon demons, but nobody's going to do that. And the paper's probably going to be just terrible because it's very inexpensive. And here's the back of it. Unleash abominations, discover hidden horrors, and practice the dark art of coloring practice the dark art of coloring in the lines with this hilariously twisted coloring and activity book from artist, it's a real person, Stephen Rhodes, filled with retro-inspired parody designs such as Alien Abduction Club and Alien Abduction Club, Here Comes the Apocalypse, and brand new activities such as Learn to Draw with Bloody Mary and Counting with Krampus. This collection offers hours of horror filled with fun and a wickedly funny universe. Okay, so what surprised, I didn't read that before. What surprised me about this is the paper's good. Yes, the paper is good. So I was so impressed. I was like, there's no way. That's a neat cover. I like that. This book belongs to, well, all right, being it's a parody, I'll think it's funny. So let's summon demons. And oh god, I haven't done one of these since I was a little kid where you connect all the numbers. That's cool. And like I said, the paper, I know my noise canceling cam here is not going to let you hear it, but you can hear how good it is. Doppelganger. um, telekinesis. Let me see. I'll try to do an actual. Oh wow, this is cool. I didn't look through it that much. I didn't know it had fun activities. The artwork's awesome. The paper is terrific. I bet I can't promise, but it feels like it would be water friendly. I would use watercolors and or pencils because if we use a marker, it's going to go through to the other side, and I don't want to ruin anything. Archery for beginners, that's hysterical. Sell your soul, cash for school, $5. Oh my god, this is hysterical. Oh, word find. I haven't done those in years either. Oh my god. This is awesome. Spider Walk. That's from The Exorcist. It's a very famous deleted scene. Wow. This is too cool. Thank you, Storm. Like I said, I had it on my wish list. I'm surprised he got it, being he was like, I want to get you different things. But don't fall asleep. Oh my god, Candace, I think you would enjoy this book if you don't already have it. Happy Catastrophes, Candace. We have the same sick sense of humor. Let's Dig for Treasure. Oh my god. Reminds me of the Addams Family. Wake the dead, wake the dead. Counting with Krampus. Cat Dimension. I don't know if that would be a bad thing. I would love all the kitties, unless they started fighting. Jenny's New Friends. Ha! Bedtime stories. Pin the tail on the Minotaur. This is just too cool. I haven't done one of those in years either. I am going to have fun with this book. It's almost like I want to order 3 or 4 of them so I can have one that I don't even touch. Let's Go Fishing, and then, oh my god, activities for children. My New Family, The Pack of Wolves. Oh my god. Oh, I don't know how to say that word. Electrokinesis for beginners. I don't know that one. I guess you can summon lightning. I like Storm in the not the storm, my storm, the storm in the comics. All mixed up. Let me see what's mixed up here. Oh, I guess because of the balloon. I don't know. Out of Order. And Zombie Apocalypse. Little kids. Body Swap. That's funny. Who Lives Where? Oh my god. Whoops. This is an awesome book. I am going to have so much freaking fun with this book. The pages would stop. Let's start a cult. Candace, you did that. You joined a new cult. So you should color that page for it. She didn't join a new cult. It's a joke, but watch the video. Let's play catch. Oh my god, that's hysterical. Tag You're It. Oh my god, this is my new favorite book of all books of all time. Oh, there was some writing on the back, but I don't feel like reading a whole bunch about the author. I'm gonna let you pause and read if you'd like to. And so So long, losers. The kid's taken off, probably, well, yeah, from Earth. I'm out. I know how he feels. Okay, I got one more. Hold on. Okay, stop the presses. Hold everything. Don't anybody move. I have another book to show you. This was actually sent to me later in July by someone who's very kind and sweet to have done this. And her name is Sophie. And on Instagram, she is Joyful Colors 25. Anyway, she had messaged me and we had chatted briefly. And she said she had a coloring book she wanted to send me. And I thought, well, that's nice. Completely forgot about it. And then, I guess about a week, maybe 2 weeks later, I got it. And so, as far as I'm concerned, anything I got in July is a birthday gift. It's probably not how she meant it. Actually, I think what she wanted to do was kind of bribe me into a buddy color. And you know what? It worked because I'm going to try to pick a page that we can do. And I know, I keep saying I'm not going to do them anymore. And then I do them, I swear. Okay, let's take a quick look at this beautiful. Isn't it beautiful? It's a hardcover. Absolutely gorgeous. I don't even know if I need to bring it up to you. Here's the back. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. I couldn't believe when I got it. She had mentioned this book, and you know, a coloring book's a coloring book at this point, unless it's a hardcover. And then when I saw that it was a hardcover, I'm like, oh my god, I think what she told me was that she'd gotten 2 of them by accident or something. Wanted to know if I wanted the other one. And I said, well, yeah. I had no idea it was this nice of a book and this beautiful and paper, and oh my god, I could go on and on and on. Unfortunately, in the shipping, they damaged it. Post office is sometimes a pain in the butt. But anyway, let's take a real quick look through this. Isn't this beautiful? Now, I didn't do this, although I was tempted to lie and say, yes, I colored this all by myself. I used I don't know what I used, but I used something. Isn't it pretty? But no, that's not me. And then let's try to get this centered. And illustrated by Angela Rizza. Hope I said it right. Written and edited by Johnny Marks. Designed by Jack Klukas. Cover design by John Bigwood. That's a funny name. So yeah, and so it's really a storybook, and with beautiful artwork in it. And look at these lines. I mean, this is going to be so much fun to color in. Can't use alcohol markers. Don't want to ruin the book. So I'm going to use some of my King Art and, oh golly, Artez watercolor brushes, pen sets that I have. I'm going to use those. And hopefully they won't go through and ruin everything. But we still have to pick a page we're going to do. And there's so many really beautiful pages in here. And then this gives you a description of what you're looking at. And it's just too cool. I probably want to do this. You know me and spiders. Absolutely hate them, but I love to color them. I don't know why. And let's see. Should I get this more in the center? No, actually, because you want to see everything. So the information for this would be on this side. So this talks about the spider and all the different creatures. Now this looks like fun to color too. So I'm not going to do a full flip through because this video is way too long as it is. So I'll just grab pages here and just keep going. But it's gorgeous. I mean, it's going to be fun to color anything. I might do this. I'm not a big dragon person, but yeah, maybe. We'll see. I have to go through it and take a couple of pictures. And what I do is the person I'm doing a buddy color with, you know, those things I'm not doing anymore. One of us will take about 3 pictures and then we send it to the other, and then the other picks from those which one, or suggests, oh, Medusa. Love my Medusas. The other person will then pick the final one. Oh, Cerberus. Did that with Annika from Access Fumbles. So yeah, so there's just so much to choose from in this book, and it's just absolutely beautiful. And I have a thing about hardcover coloring books. I just think they're classy. Although, well, no, it does say Color and Discover, so it is a coloring book. I was going to say this is more of a story book. Yeah, so thank you so much, Sophie. This is beautiful. And I hope we can do a buddy color, those things I don't do anymore, together. And I've seen your artwork on Instagram. Oh my God. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I'll have her name down below so that you can look her up on Instagram and add her to the people that you follow. All right, so now that I've shown this beautiful book, I'll go back to the previous video that I did, 3-4 weeks ago, to the stuff and finish that video out. I don't know what I'm saying. All right, thank you. All right, let's go back. And the last book is from my new favorite book people, Critical Role. They have a show. They have a couple of shows, I guess, on Amazon Prime, and I think I now have all of their coloring books. Yeah, pretty sure I do, because I love the artwork. I love the paper, and this was also a gift from Storm. Thank you, Storm. They also do, I think, like, I'm gonna get this wrong, so don't yell at me, people. They do like role-playing games and stuff like that also. The group, and yeah, so let's take a quick look through here. Again, paper's very good, and I know it's okay with water, because I did some watercoloring, and yeah, so here's that. These are the kind I like in it because they're kind of like comic books. They're one-sided in these books, which I love, so I can use my markers. The detail is awesome. The characters are adorable. I can't say enough about these guys. Like I said, they have 4 books out, and I have them now. Bells, Hells, Smackanal, or something. Oh, I don't know. I just showed it in one of my other books because I did a coloring from it by completed pages for June. So yeah, oh my God, so awesome. Usually I don't like a lot of detail, but these are worth it because they're cool. So yeah, I really, really like these guys, and I started watching the show on Prime, and it's been really good so far. But I'm only on episode 3, I think, and then I had to go sleep because I was tired. So, oh my God. That's gorgeous. That's awesome. Okay. I just always worry, can I do these things justice? This is beautiful. Oh, yeah. That's awesome. Don't know who any of these characters are yet, because like I say, I've only just started watching the show on Prime. So, yeah, the characters that I've colored, I have no idea if I have done the proper colors or not, because I don't know who they are, but I'll probably learn and then be like, oh man, I should have done that totally different. So I've done that in the past with different things. So, oh my gosh, these are awesome. That one's terrific. So I really like this. Oh, ooh, yes, but can I do it? Yeah, thrilled with this. Thank you so much, Storm. I appreciate it. And I need to watch the show just to know what the hell is going on in the coloring book. So, yeah. So there you go. So that is what I got from my birthday, from my dear friends. And I appreciate all of it. I really do. Oh, we'll cover that up a little bit. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I had a wonderful birthday. Storm and I went to the dermatologist. Isn't that a fun birthday? I went to the dermatologist and I had some precancerous things frozen on my face. And I look horrible. now, but it's necessary. And so that was my birthday, and then we had a nice dinner. I wanted In-N-Out burger because I think they're the best burgers, although I don't agree with their policies or political stuff, but they do make good burgers. So I had In-N-Out burger for dinner, and we watched The Devil Wears Prada 2, and I didn't think I would like it because usually sequels are not that good. I loved it. I thought it was terrific. Was it necessary and needed? No. But was it good? Yeah. So I enjoyed it so much, and it was fun to see all the ladies again and Stanley Tucci and stuff like that. So it was cool. I'm not sure if Practical Magic 2 is going to be any good because it's like, but you fixed the curse at the end of the last movie, and now you're talking about the curse again. We'll see. We'll see. I hope I like it because I love the first Practical Magic. But anyway, that's what we did on my birthday. We watched The Devil Wears Prada, and I had a nice dinner and a nice day. And I have terrible birthdays. A couple of years ago, I ended up in the ER and was, in different ERs for a week and stuff. And so I kind of dread my birthday now. But this one was nice because I've learned not to plan anything. Just don't do it. And I got so much love from all of you out there. The birthday wishes on here and on Instagram. And honest to God, I truly felt loved. I felt it from all of you. And you don't know, I've been feeling invisible. I've been feeling like nobody even knows I'm alive. I've been feeling really bad for months now. And, boy. Having a moment. You guys don't know what it meant to me with all the things you said. And the wishes and stuff like that. Yeah, means the world to me. So, thank you all. Sending love to you all. And as always, stay safe, stay sane, stay healthy, stay happy, stay tuned.